Yeah, we've got to build on it. If we go into the game on Saturday with the same performance we had against Phoenix, are we going to get 3 points from Whitehawk? I don't think we will. So we've got to improve. I think that's the first and foremost. The thing that's in our mind is getting an improved performance. We made some changes on Saturday because we felt that it was needed to get that performance that we needed against Phoenix. Is the same side going to be get the same result on Saturday? I don't know. We'll look at that and assess that tonight at training and tomorrow. But we've given ourselves a little bit more confidence. We've got that back in our stride. And you see towards the end of the game we were starting to look like our old selves again, which is good. It was positive moving forward. We took a few knocks, Hastings, Whiteleaf. Disappointing to go out in the FA Cup. No matter how we went out in there's no way, a good way of going out, I guess. And Whiteleaf, the next game, we weren't good enough. No matter if we started brightly or not, we were nowhere near it. So to get back on the trail and get a good 3 points, it's now about us improving and stepping up to a big test that Whitehawk are going to bring. Lots of quality. I think you look inside and you think, X and Y can hurt you. Every side in this league's got a couple of players that can hurt you. Whitehawk are littered with players that can hurt you. So we need to make sure defensively we're right. We're focused and concentrated throughout the whole game because they showed last season they've got players that can hurt you, and their side hasn't changed too much. If anything, they've added to the quality. So we just need to make sure that we get the balance right, as we did at Phoenix, and nullify their threats without sort of taking away our own. I wouldn't read too much into that. Early season you're going to get inconsistent results, but that will start to even itself out. I watched a video of them last week. They were heavily on top, missed a lot of chances. So we've really got to make sure we're on our game, because they have an awful lot of quality in their side. Yes, it's always sad, it's always a shame when you lose players. I've got a lot of time for Sam Buick. I would say one of the hardest working players I've come across. He's had a year out, injured. He's come back, he's taken a challenge of coming to our football club. And it's disappointing really that he's had to move on. But I know for him, he needs to be playing games. Something we couldn't guarantee, and I know he's going to have a good season. As soon as he gets a run of games under his belt, he's going to be a good player in this league, and it'll be Faversham's gain certainly. We can only wish him the best. There's no ill feeling or anything. It's one of those. He was probably a month ahead of where we expected him to be in terms of his fitness levels within his recovery, which is testament to the lad and his mindset. Simon, it's disappointing for everyone at the club that he's gone to Whitstable. But we break it down, we look at the bigger picture. Simon wasn't guaranteed to feature heavily within the first team squad, and at 21, with the ability he's got, he needed to go and play football. And so he leaves with our best wishes. I've not got a bad word to say about Simon. Again, attitude absolutely, first class. And hopefully he can go and have 30 games this season, because I think that's what he needs to sort of learn more about his game, get rid of mistakes, etc. Because I think he's got a bright future, Simon. So on the suspension front, we have Mo Kamara back. He was a revelation during pre-season. Fantastic signing for us as a football club. Disappointing to learn that he had a suspension that had been sort of overriding from last season, but he's back in contention now, and he'll be raring to go because he's chomping at the bit on the sidelines. He brings a lot of quality to us. We saw last year for Ashford just how good he was in this league, so hopefully we can take his game to another level. And obviously Dan Carrington came back from suspension last week, put in a fantastic performance. So there's real competition for places at centre half, which is great. Dan Carrington is someone that kind of gets forgotten when we look at our players. at Faversham for a number of years. He was one of their key players, and he was consistently courted by clubs from higher divisions. He went to Ramsgate. It didn't quite work out last season, but hopefully now we can get him back to where he was as well. So yeah, we've got everyone to choose from. Yes, we've had departures, but we've got a strong squad, lots of strength in depth. You know, and unfortunately at times that means that there will be players that move on, because you know we have players in form. It sometimes seems hard to know where your next start's going to come from for some of the players. You know, and we totally respect that. But you know, we need a strong squad going forward if we're going to challenge for anything in this league.